Hello, folks. This is another video. Another video on predator-prey relationships. Okay, I'm going to go into some details that I think are relevant that may not be. Look, I'm just gonna. This is again off script. I'm gonna do what I do, and hopefully it makes some sense. All right, let's get into this. In my last video, I talked about predator and prey. I'm not going to go into that. If you don't know what I feel about that, watch the next video, please. I might ramble about that a little later and clear up some things. Here's my first point. Predators, there are low-level predators. There are high-level predators. There are predators like serial killers that roam the streets that are not connected to anyone. But in my belief, they are like dictators. They are low-level freelance predators that will kill people and hurt people. Dictators are established. They look, the people like, it's like a cult. It's a cult of the dictatorship. It's a cult of a predator being, a person, a human, what have you. These people are following a predator, and that predator, yes, what do predators do? They kill prey. They kill their own people. It's obvious. It's what happens, okay? They do what they do because of what they are. It is our job, if we don't want predators, we can't avoid the predator-prey relationship. It is in life. I hope it will never be in life if it was up to me. If it was up to me, there would be no predators, and there would only be beautiful prey, because the prey are well, whatever. Let's go into some of the details here. There are low-level predators. Most predators, and even dictatorships, I consider, and this is not an insult to anyone, in my belief, they are low-level predators. Why do I say someone like a serial killer or a dictator is a low-level predator? Here's why I believe they are low-level predators. Low-level predators, let me remind you of something. Someone like Jack the Ripper, who I've brought up before, there are people that study Jack the Ripper. Perhaps they do not know this. Perhaps they do. Let me tell you something that I feel that I might know something here. Why did Jack the Ripper kill? Why were most of his victims prostitutes? Why did Jack the Ripper kill prostitutes? Let me tell you what I think, why that is. Yes, Jack the Ripper was a very vicious predator. I don't know whether he's human. I don't know what the fuck he was. Let me go on. This Jack the Ripper, let's take that example. This Jack the Ripper thing, person, what have you. It was a predator, but it killed predators that were easy, that it could easily manipulate, find, lure in. Most predators you will find, serial killer type people, they will look for easy targets. Top level predators, they don't care if you're easy. They don't care if you're big or strong or whatever. They think it's fun to find the challenge, to find a bigger predator, so they can say, guess what? I'm the bigger predator, friend. I can kill you just as easily as you kill them. And guess what? When I kill you, they'll be mine, and I can treat them better. And it will be a cult of me because I'm the better predator. So you see, there are levels to this. These people, these predators, and freelance predators, and as ever crazy Jack the Ripper and Ted Bundy and H.H. Holmes, they are dangerous. They are horrible. But look, they are not, these people like Americans are doing with Trump, like Russians are doing with Putin, like North Koreans are doing with Kim Jong-un, and North Koreans are killing the South Koreans. They're killing the North Koreans. They're killing this. There are higher level predators that are waiting. I don't know whether they're in other timelines. I don't know whether they're in this timeline. I don't know whether they do exist. I just don't know the details. And believe me, if these predators won't show themselves to the low-level predators, they will get other people, other entities, other things to say, look, if you do this, this is what will happen now. If you do that, you might be saved. But guess what? You're screwed either way. Because in my game, there are higher level predators, you see? And they won't realize this. Because the prey, they don't realize that there are predators. That's the nature of it. You look at a dinosaur like a velociraptor chasing a smaller dinosaur. The reason why the smaller dinosaur is prey is not because it's smaller, it's not because it's weaker. It's primarily because the smaller dinosaur does not know that there's a vicious predator out to kill them. Okay? These predators, they prey on people primarily and because the prey is unaware and it's easy. It's easy for them. They can do this and it's done. The higher level predators, okay, they don't think it's a challenge to kill. It's not a game. This is about game dynamics in a way. This predator prey, it's sad. It's very depressing. It's horrible. But this is what it is. The predator prey game. It's a game for these people. The people that are predators, okay, the top level predators, they can kill whatever they want. They can kill prey. They can kill predators. They can kill high level predators. They are the highest level predators. Guess what? They are. But the lower level predators, they are like prey in some way because they don't realize there's higher level predators above them. By their lower level predator nature, they are confused and they think they are the top predators. Well, folks, they are not. They are not. If we can see them as prey, if I'm a prey and I can see the predator and I can see a higher level predator, guess what? They don't even know the layers of the predation that's going on here. They are yes, they are dictators. Yes, they are horrible serial killers and freelance and established by the system. But yet these are still low level. That's why it's so freaky for us prey. That's why we are because even the lowest fucking scumbag level predator can kill us, can kill the best prey. You see, that's the nature of life. I don't know if it's in death, but this is the life. This is predator prey. And the predators that do it well and do it the best, you'll never know. Even the low level predators won't know. You know why? Because this is the dynamic, okay? This is the dynamic of predator and prey. There are low-level predators. There are high-level predators. There are medium-level predators. And guess what? The low and medium, they don't know that there's higher-level predators above them. Perhaps the higher-level predators don't know that there's some entity above them that doesn't predate at all and just watches this whole fuck show. But you know what? There are predators here, folks. They're on all levels. I consider myself a prey. Yes, I'm an aware prey. But someone like a serial killer, okay, who are on the loose right now, there are serial killers out there. The FBI, our intelligence agency, knows that there are serial killers walking around this freaking place. Okay, picture this: Vladimir Putin's and Trump's walking around stalking people in districts and towns and cities. This is literally what it is, except for Putin and Trump, they are in the established cultured society. They can change their perception. They're not predators anymore, folks. They're decent. They look good. They look benign. And if anyone steps in their way, the KGB or God knows what Trump has. I'm an American. I don't know what he has. A lot of power, though. He's a predator. Guess what? You're not going to tell you that. No one's going to tell you that. If I tell him that and he takes over this place, guess who's the first? Prey like me will go down. I'm not just whistling Dixie. I don't want that to happen. I don't want to be hurt. But guess what? Predator-prey game relationships in life, who the fuck cares? The prey all goes down. And guess what? The lesser predators, they might go down. But you know what? The middle predators might go down. There is a top level to this game. And someone does not want anyone else to see because that is the nature of the game. For the predators, the real predator, will the real predator please stand up? Guess what? They'll say, that's not me. There's someone else. And guess who the real predator is? They don't know. That's the nature. That's the nature. There are prey that are being preyed upon. And the predators are sometimes prey. But guess what? The predators who are in charge in their world, in their ideology, and they have a cult following, and their followers will even do what they say. You know, God bless, man. What is this play? This whatever this is. There's beautiful things in this life. I hope we can find the beauty. I hope we will find beauty and safety and justice. If there are gods, There are there are gods. I hope they're not predators. But on the occasion that the gods are predators, guess what? It doesn't really matter what I say. I mean, maybe some other timelines in the future will say, oh, Chris is cool because he knows and he's trying to help. That's all fine and good. But in this dimension, in this timeline, I might be dead tomorrow because of my beliefs in certain ways. Or someone like me in Russia being oppressed by Putin and the KGB will be taken and be killed. Or someone in North Korea will be killed by Kim Jong-un or someone else, or a general that sides with Kim Jong-un. And they will be predated on. And thus, you see, if I say something, yes, it's good, and you might be able to understand what I'm saying here. And that's great. We made a connection. Hooray! But guess what? It might continue to happen. It might always happen. There might be no end to this. Yes, I'm proud to be able to speak on this video. And because of Google, in this case, I'm able to upload my videos to Google, specifically the subsidiary of YouTube, which lets me and people like me in 2020 and perhaps after, or maybe before, but in 2020, I'm making this video, okay? And in 2020, there's technology like YouTube, which allows people like me to express freedom, to express their voice, to express what they think they know, and to try to help. In my case, I'm trying to help. People can use videos for whatever they want. But in the past, we couldn't record ourselves, you know? We couldn't reach out to a larger audience, if there is a larger audience. The past folk, you know, guess what? Like it or not, those poor dear folks who will be tortured were enslaved then. Hopefully some alien race can go back in the past and fix that shit. But right now, this is a predator-prey environment. Okay, I'm not proud of that at all. I'm Look, even saying this, even saying predator, you know what that implies? It's like being in Nightmare on Elm Street or something. You can't. The nature of it is horror. Okay, look, I'm not. Look, this is what I believe. Okay, I want you to be happy and loving. I really do. I don't want you. Good folks are my loves. I wish I will always protect you if I can, and if I can't, I hope some other future thing will protect you. These predators will not protect us. Even our dearest prey cannot protect us. Okay, but the truth must be known some way. So maybe someone out there, or some entity, or something can help. Because if this is not right. This is not correct. Even in the game of predator and prey, okay? This is torture. Everyone's getting tortured around here, just at different levels. And there's no right or wrong to the. It just, some people say it's the way it is, and you know it's not the way it should be. But they say it's the way it is because guess what? No one can do anything about it. No one can free people. No one has the ability to take good people away from the dictators and take people away from the serial killers. And you know what? They are the rulers. They are the predators. But hopefully, if I'm not mistaken, there are higher level predators above them. But guess what? If there are higher level predators and they kill off and torture the lower level predators, that's still predation. There are still predators. I don't want to scare you folks. This scares me to the depth of me. Okay, this is beyond frightening. This is what I'm living in, what you're living in. I realize it only to a little degree, perhaps. I don't see it. It's well, uh, this look, freedom of speech, writing things down, recording things is it's probably the only way prey like me have. Okay, we're being predated on. I am prey. I don't want to be prey, but I don't want to be a predator. Okay, I don't want to be either of these. But perhaps I sent myself in myself to be born in myself or something, you know, figure it out, whatever you. But I am here, we are here to understand certain things, to show certain things. If we can show our view and we can have it recorded, it's at least a little step, maybe good, hopefully. Maybe someone can help. Maybe someone in some other timeline or somewhere. Is there any Please, this is, see, even this is sick. This is sick. I'm saying this, and it, yeah. Well, I will pray to the saints and gods, if there are such. I hope they're not predators. Please, we want goodness. We want love. Please, love, peace. I follow someone like Kurt Cobain because I love his music. I love who he is. He was a drug addict, okay? He was doing heroin. Do you know what heroin does to people? Even our best, like Cobain, who could take lots of heroin. He was killed by the heroin. He was probably killed by things in his head that were very painful in his head, okay? There are things in your head sometimes. You can talk about rape. You can talk about slavery. When you see that happening, when you are down in the slavery and down in the rape, it's a little different. It's a little more harrowing and scary and horrifying. God bless the people who do not have to experience that at all. But for the people who do, and I have not experienced that specifically, again, I have only seen a small level of what these poor saintly folks, these tortured, loving folks, have been tortured, okay? They have experienced it. They know what's going on, and they are still predated upon. There are still predators coming to hunt them. There are still terrorists and pirates and fucknuts and dictators and other predators that are coming to kill them, because that is what predators do. And guess what? Prey can literally prey. And there's sometimes nothing they can do. There is sometimes nothing they can do. And the people who look on and say, that's just how it is, maybe that's the joke of life, perhaps, that there's an objective, perhaps, party that just says, I could do nothing. I feel for them, but it's just the way it is. And by the way, we're living in, this is 2020, okay? You believe you're in modern times. I believe I'm in a modern timeline. Guess what? We're all dead. We're living, yes, we're living in this moment. The past is living in their moment. They're dead to us. We don't see them in the past. Yes, they're recorded some ways, but they are all dead. We can't knock on Walt Whitman's door and say, hey man, do you want to go for a beer? No, because guess what? We're dead to him, and them. They're all dead. We can't connect with them. Maybe in the patent to death land, we can connect with these people. But guess what? In the future, 100 years in the future, 500 years into the future, guess what? In 2020, those people in the future are looking at us. They see this record. Maybe they see me talking on video, and that's interesting and that's entertaining. And that's cool and all. And hopefully I help them understand, or help us understand, or help the past folk understand, because that's what I want. That's where my ego is. I want to help. I want to connect good folks to help stop this predator-prey shit. But you know what? I'm probably not as powerful. I'm not as powerful. And if I was as powerful, maybe the egomania would take over my mind. And I'm not going to let that happen. Here's what I'll say. The people in the future, they're dead too. Okay? There's people beyond the future that are even dead. They're all dead, but to them, they're living. There's someone in the far, far future that might be alive. Okay? We don't know. We don't know. The past is dead to us. Okay? It's not dead. We respect them. We love them. The middle, whatever this middle place, it's dead too. We just don't know it. We're all, that's why the dictators and shit and the predators say, we're all dead. We might as well fuck the things we want, because they don't care. They know what they are. The prey just don't know. Even prey like me don't know all the facts. So if the predators don't care and the prey don't care, guess what? It's not only predator prey. It's easy. Just kill them all, or what? I don't want people to. No, that's not. Don't kill anyone. Look, that's not my point. Love, kindness, goodness. I mean, it should be. It should be obvious. Obvious. Good is good, people. Predators are not good. Yes, they have to predate on people, but that's not good. That's not decent. That's not respectful. But yes, you say that's what they have to do. And yes, I agree with you. They are made to be predators. That is what predators do. But that doesn't mean as prey, we have to take their bullshit. I'm gonna say one. I'm gonna try to sum this up here. I don't want to be prey, but guess what? I sure don't want to be a fucking predator. And I hope, look, people looking on at this predator and prey environment in the future, God knows what dimension, or robotic saints or angels or AI or the programmers, the elite top programmers or what have you, they're going to see something here that's not exactly, well, let's just say the predator and prey relationship does not need to be in this kind of thing, whatever it is. There doesn't need to be predator and prey. So someone, some entity, okay, created this predator and prey thing and associated with what I'm living in, what we're living in, what they're living in on this timeline, maybe on multiple timelines. But this is a universal maxim here: predator, prey. And I don't want to scare you folks, because I love the children, I love the innocent folks, and I know these beautiful people will be scared by this. People like the dictators, they don't give a fuck. They know they're in power. They don't care what I say. They know what it is. They know where they're going. They know if they kill 1 billion people, they know their gods will protect them. You know why? Because the gods make deals with them or fuck shit. I don't know. They're in power. They predate. They are predators. Yes, they are the most powerful beings. That doesn't mean they are correct. That doesn't mean what they're doing is right or fair or balanced.